AARO recently released 8 minutes and 15 seconds of footage it received from a US military service showing IR footage from one of its platforms. Even though they made a number of reductions to the footage, the blanked out symbology appears to fit typical MQ-9 Reaper drone layout for flight and targeting information. We can also tell the camera is facing to the right of the aircraft's nose. If the camera was pointing in the direction the plane was travelling, everything would be moving to the bottom of the screen in a uniform motion. We don't see that. We can tell this because the foreground objects appear to move through at different angles, and based on limitations, it has to be looking to the right. The Reaper could be flying in a straight line, or, more likely, it could be flying in a right-hand bank, with the napkin math saying the Reaper is flying somewhere between 260 and 200 degree heading. Now to the object. Despite the footage appearing to show wild or even playful movements by the object, when we stabilize the footage, we can see that this is actually due to camera movement of the operator. And when we view the full video, stabilized, it's clear that the object is going in a straight line with the background motion meeting expectations for two objects in motion. And due to that motion, we can actually get a direction of travel for the object. When the background objects move horizontally through the scene and not at an angle, the camera is at right angles to the object's direction. I will pop an example on screen now. When this occurs, the north value, which is to indicate how many degrees from north the camera is facing, is roughly 30 to 35 degrees left of north. And with the object going at right angles to this, the object would have an apparent heading of around 050 to 060 degrees. I suspect that the Reaper does not try to chase this object, but continued with whatever it was doing initially. The aircrew do also appear to give up on the object as the targeting reticle disappears, and for a few frames the object stays visible before the camera changes its orientation back to an area similar to what we see at the start.